Hey folks, it's Marvin Cash, the host of the Articulate Fly. We're back with another Western North Carolina fishing report with Dale Collins at Tuckaseegee Fly Shop. How's it going, Dale?
Going great, Marvin. Hope you are.
As always, just trying to stay out of trouble and, knock on wood. It's going to get hot this week, but it's supposed to get down in the 70s again. It may actually be fall weather forever for the season now.
Yeah, we definitely have a little tease here of fall kind of coming in, trying to sneak its way in here. But it's nice. It's been a long, hot summer, so we're really glad to see these cool temperatures showing up.
Yeah, I guess if we could have a wish list, we'd wish for maybe a little bit more rain, but nothing crazy, right?
Yeah, this is kind of typical. They were kind of the tail end of the dog days of summer, which are typically long and dry, and certainly warm. So it's not unreasonable to be this dry. I think the last decade, it seems like we've just gotten really accustomed to tropical systems always coming through Western North Carolina, giving us plenty, sometimes too much water. So haven't had that this season, and not going to complain either. But we're still doing okay on water levels right now, which, when we get these cool nights, the water reacts really quickly to it. We've seen water temps up in Cataloochee, up in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park already in the mid 50s. So that's what you want to see. So we're headed in the right direction for sure.
Yeah. And so, I guess we've got DH. They'll start stocking that in about 2 weeks. But before then, right, while it's still warm, you kind of have the best of all worlds, right? Because I imagine you're still got, greeny weenies, ants, beetles, and this cool weather is probably kicking off all those fall hatches we think about in Appalachia.
No, absolutely right. The terrestrial game is still on and will be through, a good chunk of October. But yeah, we're starting to see, certainly if you're on a national park stream or a stream where water's coming from high elevation, you're going to see blueing olives. And then you're going to see, a caddis hatch. And then in the afternoon when it warms up, you'll see the yellow Sally. So you do it's like a review of the summer, if you will, as we transition, and you see it all. So it's the dry fly bite has been fantastic recently. You can throw a dropper on there if you'd like, but you're probably going to end up just cutting the nymph off and fishing the dry only. So good times up here right now.
Yeah, and then from a size perspective, what are we talking about? Probably like a 14, 16 yellow and orange stimulator, elk hair caddis?
Yeah, I think it depends on the fish you're targeting. If you're in a place where you've got opportunities for possibly some 12-inch wild fish or larger, then you can get away with the 12 or 14. But if you're going to go up blue lining above 3,000 feet, targeting brookies, then yeah, you maybe want to stay on that 16 side. But these fish are so opportunistic right now, and they're kind of starting to come out of that summer daze, and they're just feeling good, and they're just eager to eat a dry.
Yeah.
So orange is definitely a color to key in on already. Orange stimulators, yellow stimulators, to name just a couple.
Yeah, and as it gets cooler, the streamer bite's going to pick up, and once we get the DH going, we're going to start talking about serving junk food, right?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Squirmies will come out, the mops will come out, and everybody's going to be having smiles on their faces and wet hands.
Yeah, there you go. And, of course, until it gets, we probably need 2 or 3 really good frosts to kind of knock back the smallmouth bite. I imagine you've got a pretty good smallmouth action going on right now too, right?
Yeah, it's been good. They're certainly enjoying this cooler run, and I think that will run into certainly October, mid-October. We've still got some warmer highs, warmer high temperatures in front of us, but the nights are going to be cooling off, water temps cooling off, and smallmouth will probably slow down when the water gets below 60 degrees. So from there, it's going to decline, but we're going to enjoy it while we can.
Yeah, well, there you go. And, folks, we love questions at the Articulate Fly. You can email them to us. You can DM us on social media, whatever is easiest for you. And if we use your question, I will send you some Articulate Fly swag. And we enter a drawing for something cool from the shop at the end of the season. And, Dale's feelings are getting a little hurt, folks. You need to send some questions in. But before I let you hop, Dale, you want to let folks know your 3 locations, your fall hours, and all that kind of good stuff?
Absolutely. So located in downtown Waynesville and North Carolina, right downtown Silva and downtown Bryson City. And our hours are going to run Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we'll get you taken care of. And anything in between, shoot us an email or check out our website.
Well, there you go. And tell them that awesome domain name that I can't believe you got for your online store.
flyshopusa.com.
Well, there you go. Well, listen, folks, you owe it to yourself to get out there and catch a few. Tight lines, everybody. Tight lines, Dale.
You too, Marvin.